This may be a really hot take, but I do think that cancel culture is anti-therapeutic, and I'm going to tell you why. If I had a client come into therapy and tell me I really want to make a video about this thing that I'm so bothered by that this other person did, whether they're famous and have a platform or not, I'd be like, let's regulate. Like, that feels like a step that is farther along than the step that maybe you need to take first, which is like looking inward as to why this triggered you and what it brought up for you, and how you can regulate before going and feeling the need to like blast, like two wrongs don't make a right kind of vibe. And I also think it's extremely parasocial, which is also anti-therapeutic. Like the people who are out here continuing to make videos that tear other people down because they're creators and they feel like the creator owes them something, that's a parasocial relationship, because the person who's on the internet usually doesn't have an interpersonal, in person, or some sort of touch point with that person. So this idea that we are calling for accountability, and I'm not talking about any creator in particular, but like the idea that like someone could do something that you don't like, and because you don't like it and because they're on social media, you feel like you have a relationship with them to some capacity, that you feel like you are owed an apology for that, is parasocial in and of itself. So this idea of canceling and calling for accountability, usually it feels a little bit more like that person wants to be seen and heard in their pain, and that's why they're making a video calling for that cancellation more than actually what happens, which is usually nothing. People usually just continue moving forward with their platform, and they'll make an apology video and then they'll get bullied or dragged on that apology video because usually that's not good enough for the public. And so I've seen, obviously, there are things out there of people who have done things that maybe they should not have done. And I'm, again, not talking about anyone in particular, but there are really benign things also that people will decide that they are not okay with and then go on to the internet and make videos about the other person. And I do think it's starting to get to a place where when I see those videos, I'm like, we really should be regulating before we go on and create something that completely tears another person down, attacks a person's character, all that stuff. I feel like these hate trains on social media just end up being a pile on and a bullying situation in and of themselves. And where's the accountability in that?